And now, here's the breakdown with Justin Hunte.
Happy birthday to the boss. What up, Justin Hunt?
What up, what up? How are you?
Fucking good, man. Just got to talk to Method Man.
It was a crazy interview, man. I was just listening to it outside in the lobby there. Great work.
I told him, it kind of bums him out when I was like, you know, Method Man, he used to watch me on Jenny Jones. And I was like in Michigan trying to save up to get out of Michigan. And people know, like, I had to work all these shit jobs. Pole boy at the strip club.
Right.
Fucking bathroom attendant, gay bar, bathroom attendant dude. And Meth, I went to the show, and Meth walked up on me and quoted one of my jokes to me.
Which joke was it?
I called this chick Debo. I called her this big muscle broad Debo. And he was like, I wasn't talking to you, Debo. And I was like, yo, dude, you know, like I grew up rapping your lyrics into the fucking into the mirror when I'm getting ready. And like, you know, one of my jokes, like it was like little shit like that just gives you a little glimmer of hope. You know, those
are major moments, man.
Yeah, but it's really weird when you run up on celebrities to tell them what they mean. Like, it's, hey, let me tell you what you do for me, you know what I mean, or what that meant to me. But I figured it was far enough removed, and we're both like successful now, so it's, you know.
I mean, yeah, we talk about this a little bit in our interview, which drops tomorrow, by the way. And I'm still amazed that you don't feel like a celebrity. Like, you don't feel like you're, you know, at that level even now. Like, you're real humble about the way that you view the success that you have had. Everybody I know that I get props just because I know you. That's like the same celebrity type of influence that I think that probably caught you off guard with Method Man watching you on TV.
It's weird to feel like a celebrity and your car you can't drive to Flint because your car will break down halfway. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, that's cool that people know you, but people don't understand, like, when I was really doing it, this was like pre-internet, before all that shit blew up, and it was like you couldn't really take advantage of being known in Michigan like that. So it was like I was broke as fuck, and I was known. So I had all of this notoriety, and didn't know how to. I'd host things, you know what I mean? Like I'd host events, strip club shit and stuff like that. It didn't pay that well.
Right. Yeah, man. As long as you don't quit, man. I mean, I think that's the biggest takeaway, right? Like, first of all, I love the Bone Thugs line, for the love of money, fuck the fame.
Yeah. Right.
And I think your story symbolizes that. But as long as you don't quit, you're going to get to where you're going.
You just got it. Knowing that, there's Doughboy's Cash Out. I think Payroll says it. Like, he says nobody owes you shit. Remember that. As much as you feel like, you know, you can sit home and feel like you've been cheated or feel like you've been fucked over, and you might even be right. You ain't gonna get it. Like, no one owes you shit. They're not gonna give it to you. This is the world. You got to go get it yourself. Like, that is it. That's it. And you know what that is? That's empowering. Once you own that, like, no one's gonna give me anything I want, I have to go get. There's power in that statement.
Word up.
It's like you're not. It's not up to anybody else.
Yeah.
It's all me. So, you know, it takes a while, but you just got to grind at it.
Right.
Damn, well, it was like some Tony Robbins shit. I'm like, make a list. Be positive.
That's necessary, though, man. I don't think there's ever too much positivity. I don't believe in that.
No, I hear you, man. And yeah. Look, bro. If I was in English class with people with helmets, straight up fucking helmets, and they weren't playing football. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I wrote a book. Anybody? Yeah,
2 books.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what's up.
Anybody can do anything. You just gotta sacrifice and grind.
Say word. That's what's up, man.
So what you got? What do you got? Speaking of anybody can do anything, you got like the super fucking.
Yo, this is crazy. This is a crazy story, and like, you know, this one isn't hip hop related at all. I just thought it was too crazy not to talk about. I feel like you'd have a lot of crazy things, on point things to say about this. So in Oklahoma, 2 prisoners in Oklahoma. They're in an Oklahoma jail. They're both in jail on drug charges. They end up breaking out of jail for a couple of hours. They go see their girlfriends, smack belly, smoke some weed, and then go back to jail. And they got caught. So they broke out of jail
to go get some pussy?
Just to go get laid. Period.
Damn.
And smoke weed.
Damn.
Right. And so here's how it works.
Break it down.
The inmates' names are Harley Davidson and Raheem Lennox.
No.
Yeah.
His name is Harley Davidson?
Right. Harley
that
Davidson.
dude was born to lose, bro.
He had no chance from the beginning.
He didn't have a motherfucking chance, bro.
Right. Now, both these guys, they're in the inmate trustees program in the jail in Oklahoma. So what the trustees program is, it allows inmates to have a little bit more leeway with their prison stints. And so what they did was they waited around 10 p.m. one night. They waited for the jail staff to leave the area around their room before sneaking off and stealing the key to the laundry room. They took that key, hung out in the laundry room, and managed to leave the facility and spent their brief moments of freedom visiting their girlfriends because they're in this trustees program. So, again, they got a little bit more leeway around this prison.
When were they going to get out of jail? I just want to know. Was there a release date for them? Like, could they
wait? That hasn't been reported. I assume not. But if they're in this trustees program, it's not like they're on super lockdown. I don't think they...
You know they got that shit like there was I'm gonna fuck this up, but there was this test that they did with these kids, and it was like, here's a marshmallow. If you cannot eat this marshmallow for 20 minutes, we'll give you another marshmallow. And it's putting off instant gratification to get more shit. And rich kids were able to do it class wise. Rich kids were able to do it better. Right. And poor kids was like, marshmallow, and just fucking eat it and not get their 2 marshmallows. Generally speaking, there was a higher... I feel like this is the marshmallow shit. Like, they could have... Bro, you the trustee. You're cunt hair out away from getting away. You're almost out this bitch. Wait a fucking year, man. You can fuck all the pussy you want. You can y'all could do Plan B smoothies and just cum buckets in her. Right. Just cum fucking buckets in her. And you couldn't wait.
My question is, how many times have they done this before?
That's another good one.
I wonder if this could have been like their 9th or 10th time. They probably felt like they had some sort of system. Because why would they come back?
I guess that's a good point. It's like when a chick catches their dude cheating, or vice versa. Right. It's like, this ain't the first time he cheated. This is the first time he got caught cheating.
Exactly.
That's a really good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, these cats were definitely... They had... So how do they catch them? I don't even know.
While they were gone, people noticed that they weren't in the prison, and when they came back in, people were looking out for them and checking for them, and they saw them come back.
Someone told on them?
I don't know if someone told on them.
I bet you John's ass would have done that shit. John, if you was in prison, your big old Mac Tonight ass, that big ass fucking moonhead.
I would have protected those guys. They've been safe with me.
Man, get a shot of this big moonhead fucking Mac Tonight looking motherfucker.
They could trust me. Harley's my guy. I would have taken care of him.
He wouldn't have said. He would have been. The count seems a little light. Isn't there supposed to be 22 inmates? There's only 20, boss. Would you?
I mean, the question is too, like, if you're already out, why go back? Like, if I think about that, if that was the first time they did it, right? If it's the first time they got out, I know that the penalties are going to be much higher. Eventually, they're going to have all kinds of media. Everyone's going to be searching for them.
Right. What were they locked up for initially?
They're both in jail for drug possession charges.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Which isn't,
that's an even heavier topic right there, like the overlocking up people for drug charges, like AKA this is just human trafficking that we're doing.
It's a lot of money,
people.
Oh, it really is. It's a lot of money.
I had somebody come on. They're getting like $60,000 a head or some shit like that. Fucking
I mean, away from that, look how many. If you don't lock people up for drug possession, how many correctional officers do you need to lay off? How many police officers do you need to lay off? Yep. How many lawyers do you not need? Yep. How many law schools are you not paying for?
There's a whole industry built around fucking the trafficking of American citizens.
We talk about welfare. We don't talk about corporate economic welfare. We have a lot of that.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of things we don't really need.
I don't know if there's any pussy good enough that I've ever had. There's no pussy that has been. I've had some pussy where I got burnt and I was like, worth it. I was like, that pussy was worth it. That was some good pussy. It was worth getting burnt. Like, you go to the clinic, you drink your little drink, you can't fuck for a week, totally worth it. She was bad as hell. Knock that shit down, tight chick.
You know what I mean? And if you got out a few times and you were able to do it successfully, because these guys had girlfriends. Right, so I don't know if they're from this town or not.
Yeah.
But these are Harley Davidson and Raheem Lennox.
I can't even imagine what Harley Davidson's childhood was like. I just picture him eating fucking uncooked hot dogs on a fucking like wooden porch.
Look, I've read Hyena and I've read Hummingbird. I'm pretty sure you have an idea of what Harley Davidson's life was like. This is a picture of him, by the way.
Let me see.
It's right above your head.
Oh yeah, Harley, boy, got the prison pussy, got that motherfucking, got that goatee rocking. All right,
and Raheem looks like Lazy Bone for anybody who's curious.
He does. I'm sure he's crushing a light-skinned brother out there, just getting all the pussy. Hold up, Carlos was a former inmate and can explain the whole trustee shit.
Bet.
Carlos.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Sprinkle us, man. Break it down.
Okay, all right. Let me tell you, I'm not proud of it, but I'm an authority on the situation because I just did 17 years in prison.
Damn.
And the trustees, you don't become a trustee. This is in the jail for one. This is pre-prison. So you become a trustee when you got like a little bit of time. You can't have a serious sentence and be a trustee. So these guys, they had drug possession, which means they were probably both more likely they were smoking, they were getting high, and
they looked like they was getting high.
Yeah, they were probably
definitely
getting
look
high.
like it.
That's my guess. And then
He looked like he smoked meth off a light bulb. You know what I mean? Like,
and then they came back because they were doing it. It's not something they just said we're going to do this one time. They have been doing it and getting away with it.
yeah.
So what it is they sometimes they call a surprise count, emergency count, and they got caught. That's all.
Did you know trustees that was doing this?
Oh yeah. It's common.
This is par for the course.
Yeah, when I was young, I was a trustee, and I was working like right up the street from my hood, like right up the street. So we'll skip out real quick, go down there, get something to drink or whatever. It's one of the benefits of being a trustee. Like you got to serve trades and shit like that, but they trust you more. You might get to wash their cars. So yeah, I wash sheriff's vehicles and all that shit. But you get time outside, whereas everybody else is locked inside of a jail all day.
Yo,
so
that's
how it works.
Let me sometimes you ever exercise at the end of the day and drink some Gatorade? It's the best tasting shit you ever had.
Yes, indeed.
Walk me through fucking pussy while in jail. Is that just the best feeling pussy ever?
Oh yeah. It's the best. Like one of the things you do is all inmates want to get a female CO because it happens every once in a while. You got your game tight enough, you can flip a CO and get some pussy while you in there, get some head or whatever, and that's the best. But the problem is too many dudes tell their friends and then their friends tell on them. They want to brag.
I'm gonna be real with you. My dumb ass would probably tell on myself. I literally have a job on the radio where all I do is fucking talk about my experiences. So yeah, I would be like, oh bro, guess
it happens. It happens.
I fucked her with the Billy Club, son. Yo, it was wild.
Can I tell you a story about a guy who was getting pussy when I was in Maryland?
Go ahead.
It's real quick. He was fucking a chick worked in education, and he told one of his Muslim brothers or one of his homeboys, whatever. So the homeboy waited. Because CeeLo told him that, the movie he was doing or whatever. The homeboy waited on him until everybody left out. It was that recall. Everybody goes back to their dorm. So the guy who was fucking the CO chick would stay back a little bit, fuck the CO chick, and then go back. So his friend that he told hid behind the damn shelves, and when everybody left and they were about to fuck, his friend popped up and said, man, all I want is some head. All I want and basically blackmailed the chick out of some head. Because if she didn't do what he told, he would tell on her. This is a true fear. This really happened.
Let me ask you this. All right, so you know how so snitching is frowned upon. He would have been telling. Would that have been frowned upon in the jail?
Oh yeah, that would have been
if he
more
snitched.
than just frowned upon. He would have got done up. Yeah, he would have got done up. I was in the feds.
Right.
In the feds, we didn't play. If you was a rat, like I did 17 years. I had 30 years. I gave back 10 years on the field, but my out date was 2026. I'm supposed to still be in there.
God damn. When'd you get out?
But I won my appeal. I got out 2 years ago.
Fucking A, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, Jude. And I was on Jimmy Jones a long time ago.
What for?
Before you start, I was on there for Young Casanovas and the women who love them. This was in 90. 94 or 95. I think that's before you like got on there. Though.
I was 99. I came on 98,
Okay, yeah.
99. Yeah, so I was a few
went on
years
there
after.
Earlier. I went on right after that guy killed the punk for being on this Secret Admirer thing.
Yeah, it was a gay guy killed the other gay guy for telling him he was a gay guy on TV.
Yeah, wait, the
show you hard.
Gay.
No, he was gay, bro. That was the whole thing behind it. Allegedly,
he was gay.
Yeah, he was going to gay bars getting his dick sucked, and then dude
dude
outed him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he outed
him, and then he went home and he murked him. Yeah, I remember that.
That's terrible.
That guy just got out of prison too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he just did recently. Wow.
There's another Los. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, my man.
All right, well, thank you, man. All right.
That's Carlos. We got someone that escaped while in prison and came back. DJ in Florida. DJ, turn your shit down, DJ. Turn your shit down. I really want to hear your story.
All right. I turned it down.
All right, man. So you escaped from prison.
No, I didn't escape from prison, but I was a trustee with privileges to go work outside of prison, me and my homeboys.
Oh, that doesn't sound as good. You better make this shit sound awesome. You better make it sound awesome, or like you're already on Bluetooth. All right, go ahead.
I promise. So what ended up happening is, like at lunchtime, you know what I'm saying, we're working at this recycling plant. So me and my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, while everybody else is working, we run off to go fuck our girls like 2 miles away from the camp while everybody, you know what I'm saying, is at work and at lunch. So we're doing this shit for like 2 weeks straight, every day. Then we run back to camp, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows that we're gone. I'm not even going to say what state this shit was in.
You don't have to.
No one knew that we was gone, and then we go right back and do this shit every single day. This shit happens every day, yo.
So this is just like, they just got caught doing what everyone does. They're not that. I guess I'm going to have to readjust my whole fucking, I thought they like escaped from prison to go get some pussy. But they was already out and they got some. I guess the next logical question is why wouldn't you just have your girl drive up like a quarter mile, you run over and get some pussy in a car, as opposed to having to fucking go 2 miles?
No, we weren't in the car. We set the shit up. Like, you know those roll-off containers, like those shipping containers?
Yeah.
Like, we were setting that shit up. We made that shit into like 2 separate bedrooms. And they would come in and meet us, you know what I'm saying? So they drop off and wait for us, and then we hit the fence, bounce out, and handle our business for like 35 minutes. Don't nobody know nothing, and we bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
You could always like a jailbird would turn fucking anything into like, yo, y'all you guys turn shipping containers into fucking bedrooms. Like that was before the hipsters started doing that shit. They doing that in the wilderness now, man. Look at you fucking ahead of. Probably made her some motherfucking goddamn grilled cheese sandwiches on a fucking iron and shit.
Keep your relationship going.
I kid you not, man. We had grills in that bitch. We had anything we wanted.
I know you did.
I can tell you where this was at.
I know you did. I know you was crushing that shit, making her fucking ramen casserole. Like, here, girl, it's a fucking special night.
No, man, we was eating Red Lobster. Fuck ramen. We could eat that in the joint.
Oh, so your girls would bring Red Lobster. Oh, them cheesy biscuits and pussy. You was fucking destroying it.
Y'all making jail sound too good, man.
Hey, man, yeah, not that good, but yeah,
it's starting to sound all right.
You gotta have some dumb motherfuckers trying to. John, you think John you might get some pussy if you went to jail, John? Get off that fucking couch.
Probably turn that around.
Yeah, you would. You be getting some pussy, but your asshole will be blown out. So go figure.
Oh man.
Yo, let's play. We got a bunch of people that's fucking in jail. Good for you guys. I'm really fucking good for you. Oh, Alex in Boston. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, what up, Jude?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I work over in Boston. We had a guy, he was like, basically like that marshmallow shit. He fucking had like 3 months left on his sentence, got mad at his girl, broke out of jail, fucking got chased by the cops, broke into somebody's house. They caught him with a pack of cigarettes, never even got with his girl. And now he got 5 more years. Where he just fucking left his girl like an idiot.
Now that's the marshmallow example right there.
That is the marshmallow.
That's the marshmallow example.
You know how to do. You gotta fucking. Sometimes you gotta just chill, man.
Right.
You gotta police yourself. It's hard. It's hard to be. Sometimes it's hard to parent yourself. I'm the same way. Like I'm not. I'm like a cunt hair away from doing some real dumb shit half the fucking time.
That's a big way to not take care of yourself though. Like 5 more years. 5 years.
That motherfucker wasn't thinking about that shit.
Clearly.
His girl probably cheated on him or some shit.
Yo,
dude, if I was in jail, I wouldn't care if my girl cheated on me, man. Just let me make sure I got stamps. You know what I mean?
Right. Send me some pictures.
Make sure my books is fucking good. All right, let's. There's got to be a jail song I can play for this shit. Just. All right, what else you got for us?
Busta Rhymes making noise down in Revolt Music Conference in Miami over the weekend. There was a video obtained by TMZ. It shows Busta getting into an altercation with an unidentified artist. Now, here's an artist who was also down there for the conference.
Wait, Revolt, that's a Puff Daddy thing?
Yes.
Okay, and they got a TV channel.
Yes.
Sorry, man, I'm dumb. So, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page.
Right. So the channel also launched a music conference every year. I believe it's the 3rd year they're doing it.
As you do. Fucking, hey. How many people do you know that got on from like a fucking Revolt Music Conference?
It just started,
Yeah, I hear you.
Give them a chance.
I've had some people come on and be like, oh, we're starting a woman in hip hop conference. All right, let me know how that goes.
Right. Well, conferences are really popular in media because no one pays for content anymore. So you got to find new ways to make money off your audience. So you get them to pay a bunch of money to come see some important people.
So that's kind of interesting. You don't make any money off your fucking.
Really? I mean, well, look, if, I don't have the complete view on Revolt's model in general, but I definitely know media. And so, you get paid off of an advertiser model, which decreases every year. People are pulling the plug from TV. So I know cable channels have got to be challenged. So
the way they're getting their money is you tell the people like, hey, man, if you want to learn about the music business, come on out to the Revolt fucking thing and $200 a head.
Exactly. New York Times has a conference. Complex Con, they just launched Complex Con. They have a conference.
Someone told me I should go to that shit.
You definitely should go. We should go down there. Let's go. I'm bringing you out, Jude, man.
I hate going out. I hate people.
You got books to sell.
I hate people.
You got a book on the market right now. It's a great time to go talk.
Would y'all buy my book so I don't got to go hang out with Justin and people? Please, just buy my. I'm doing this. Just go buy my book so I don't have to fucking hang out with people.
So Busta's down in Miami. And as from what I hear from my sources that were there, this is someone who was an artist, reached out to Busta. Somehow things got misconstrued, and we have this video here.
Can I just hit pause? Can we just hit pause?
Yeah.
A lot of you, I don't know if this is the key I don't know if this is the thing with artists, but like I know my experience with artists. There's a lot of people that don't put in the legwork, run up on you, and expect you to fucking save them. Like, hey, bro, check out my SoundCloud. And even if I'm like, all right, let me click on it. It's like, you got 20 fucking followers, bro. Fuck your SoundCloud. You can't even get like, yo, holler, make me find out about your SoundCloud. And then one step further, what the fuck is Busta Rhymes going to do? Does he have a fucking label?
He actually does.
What is it called?
I can't think of it right now. He puts out OT Genesis. That's one of his artists.
I take that back.
And it's distributed. It's distributed through Columbia.
Okay, so Busta Rhymes could have helped him. I take it back. He must have approached him in a weird way.
That's right. Conglomerate. Yeah, conglomerate.
All right, so I take that back. Busta has I'm just saying sometimes these cats, these rappers, they be so hungry and thirsty, they start barking up the wrong trees. And 13 years in this business, my job is to create content. My job is not to fucking put you on.
We run into that with bloggers a lot. I think people still think that bloggers and writers still have some sort of influence. Everything is run by streaming now. So getting a writer to listen to your song, maybe it gets on the website. How many people are actually listening to music off websites anymore?
I haven't heard one fucking song off a website in fucking forever.
You go to this website to figure out which rappers are fighting. You go to the website to figure out what stories are out there, or maybe some more details about somebody you care about. You don't go to a website to listen to a song.
I mean, yeah, really. All right, so let's see Busta Rhymes versus Person.
Relax. Yo.
All right, which one's Busta? So Busta's.
So they're going to play it one more time so you get another look at it. So Busta has on the black shirt.
Busta's wearing the backpack.
He has the black shirt on. There's a guy with a white shirt who is closer to Busta, right there. So now you have him up close. The white shirt and Busta's to the left. The
Right here.
backpack, Busta's in front of the guy with the backpack.
All right, hit pause. It looked like it looked like the dude in the white shirt didn't want nothing. And
Not at all. He definitely did not look like he wanted it.
no.
Yeah.
His body language, Busta was in his face. He looked away. He looked down and away, like he didn't want anything. And then Busta jumped on. I don't know what started before that.
Right.
A lot of times it's not fair. You know, sometimes there's a whole fucking story before the camera starts rolling. But
Exactly. So they're squaring off right now, and then
and Busta's been working out for the last fucking umpteen years. So he's like,
ever since he got with Dre,
yeah, he get put on a little weight. Now he's got like the big old man muscle. Like he got that old man strength.
right?
He had like a beer gut and old man strength.
Right.
Opening pickle jars
And he's still-
fucking eating a whole ham.
He's still got that Busta Rhymes energy, yo.
I know.
That woo-ha energy is
I know.
on a light switch.
I know.
So right here, what happens right after this point is it looks like this dude is trying to just say, "Hey man, get out my face, Busta," and that's when Busta pushes him. So you see his arm come up. Chill out, man. Oh. If you really want to party with me.
And he had his bodyguards on him. Oh. Is that Fab? Is that Fuzzy? I think Fuzzy's in the video too. Fuzzy Fantastic.
The connector right there.
Maybe let's see if we can call Fuzzy.
Let's see what happened. Now, while we're getting Fuzzy on the line, now this is the second sort of situation we've seen like this from Busta within the past 2 years. August 2015, Busta was arrested on assault charges after throwing a lean body protein drink at an employee at Steel Gym in Chelsea, New York. He ended up pleading guilty to second-degree harassment after completing an anger management course.
We've all wanted to throw things at employees. I know it. We all do. Yo. Man, sometimes, like, there's been, I had a waitress come up to me about a cheese plate, and I want to take off my shoe and hit her with my shoe. Like, but you just can't do that.
Right.
You can't hit the help.
Right. Or like really rude Lyft drivers or
Yeah.
Uber drivers.
Yeah.
And I'll try to tell them a better way to go, and then they tell me that they're going to take this long cut that the map is telling them.
Yeah, I'll have a motherfucker argue with me on how to get to my house. I'm like, bro, one of us lives here.
Right.
It ain't you.
And one of us is paying.
Customer's always right. And then, oh, yeah. And like you putting the air conditioner on all the way down to 22 degrees is not covering up the fact that you smoking mad fucking Newports in this bitch. And fuck your music. Do you know one time I got out of the fucking Uber because I had never heard the song before in the Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. I didn't even tell him to turn the channel. I said just stop. I said just stop. He said, well, I said I'm gonna walk. I didn't want to deal with it. How we doing with Fuzz? Hey, how we doing, John? Is Fuzzy there? Oh, fucking. I'm trying to call Fuzzy right now because it looked like he was there. Is he there? My man, Fuzzy. Fuzzy.
Hilarious.
What's up, bro?
What up, Fuzz?
What up, brother Jude? What up, brother Justin?
How you doing,
Man,
sir?
so we over here playing this fucking video of Busta getting an altercation. I was like, I think that's Fuzzy right there. Was that you?
Yeah, I was there.
What happened, man?
I was just, you guys are funny. So it happened at the Revolt Conference. It was just a little, somebody was, trying to say, what's up to Busta. I believe the brother was a young rapper. And I think, I think Busta didn't respond to him, and the dude said something rude, so Busta was pretty much checking him like, watch who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Busta was just like, yo, you're not going to disrespect me. I'm an OG in this. So that's what you caught. But
That's what
I was trying to diffuse it. I was like, hey, I told the dude to walk away, let it go, man. Busta's not going to. But,
you tried to defuse that shit.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, it's not worth it. Just walk away.
How long was he fucking hounding Busta before the whole fucking thing happened? Because what I was saying, I was like, look, man, the camera gets on. Bust seems fucking agitated as hell. but we didn't get to see the build up, which is I don't think is fair. Like I like to see the build up. Usually that's the story.
Nah, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. Busta was just talking to him, and the dude just kept on, like if they was just bound down, dude just kept on like, man, nah, man, Busta wasn't having it.
Because the video doesn't look. It looks like the dude's not saying anything.
Was he trying to get signed? Was he like? Was he like trying to get signed or be heard from Busta, or was he just like, yo, yeah, man, a fucking sob story is my shit?
Just trying to call. I don't know what was said, but I know he was just trying to get Busta's attention, and Busta didn't hear him.
Oh.
And then the dude was like on some like almost like F you kind of attitude.
Oh, that's
that's when Busta was like, hey man,
he heard that, huh?
He heard that part.
He heard that fucking part. I like your face in it, Fuzzy. Your shit, you look like you're just. I can just hear you sighing from the fucking from here. You're like, oh, great.
I was like, it's not worth it. We just let it go. Then my thing is, I didn't know who was with the other dude. So I'm looking over my shoulder like, I don't want nobody rushing Busta. Like we cool. Like that's not.
It looked like Busta would have been all right though.
Yeah, I was deep.
Oh yeah,
he was all right. And those other guys looked a lot smaller than Busta.
Yeah. When you out of town, you never know. You in somebody else's city, you never know.
It's the fucking truth, bro. It's the fucking truth.
Right.
You're not as deep as a city.
Instincts kicked in like, hey, well, if I don't hear nothing clapping in the back, I'm good.
Right.
There you go.
What you guys up to? How you guys doing, man? Peace be.
I hate that the only time I hear from you is when Busta Rhymes mushes somebody.
When you making it on TMZ, Fuzzy.
Straight up.
Nah. I talked to Busta afterwards. He was cool, man.
I
heard you, Fuzzy. I was like, hey, man, just keep the peace.
Did he go into more details? Or did he had anything from his perspective?
No, it was really minor. It was minor. There's a lot of cameras out there anyway. They were shooting Revolt was shooting stuff out there already. Busta knew what was up.
All right, well, shit. Since we got you, man, what you working on?
Hey, man, just out here pushing this Priority Records line. If you want to, if I can get a little shameless plug in there, buddy.
Yeah, bro. Send some motherfucker.
Yeah,
I think the last time I talked to you, you had the one, the motherfucker that was blew up, the young mix cat.
Which one?
I don't know rappers, bro. He's good.
We got a lot of rappers.
You got Boy Illinois over there.
Yeah, Boy Illinois. Yeah. That's one of Justin's favorites. That's one Diddy. We got my man Devon Terrell. Weird Nights. The album is out. Got a song called "Temperature Is Blowing Up."
Look, man,
the G Perico project, man. We doing it.
Right.
Fuzz, I'll talk to fucking young rappers. I'm just lazy, so just fucking send them over. I'll fucking holler at them. Tell them I'm not doing no research though, and to be fucking interesting.
I will do that for you, my man.
Help me help you.
I will do that. Hey, how's your HBO shit coming, man?
Man, they passed.
What?
Why you bringing up fucked up memories, man? Yeah, they passed.
Oh, man, that's jacked up. We gotta.
You gonna ask about my girl that cheated on me too? No.
Oh wow.
No, I ain't get cheated on. I'll joke about that. I ain't get cheated on. Okay. Nah, man, my dick is official, bro. No, pro homo.
All right.
Yeah, they're not fucking with me, man. I don't even know.
Can we get a Netflix bidding war going on?
Bro, I went around a bit. I pitched to fucking a gang of people. I got passed on by everybody. It's a little bit too raw. I got a new book out, man. It's called Hummingbird. I'll send you a copy. You'll like it.
All right. Well, that's what it is, man. Move on to the next one.
Hey, bro, you can't wait for these motherfuckers to pick you, man. You just got to keep going.
Shit, Justin know that. We got to keep moving,
That's
man.
what it is. Activity's the new awesome.
Activity's the new awesome. All right, man.
Hey, I got to quote that. All right, my brothers.
Fuzzy, thanks for answering all those questions. Look, it's not. We're lucky to have someone call in or answer a phone call and just be candid about a situation that could have a lawsuit attached to it or some shit like that. So
it was so minor, bro, but it was just, the OG against the young blood. That's it. Young buck.
He looked frail. Did you give him a sandwich afterwards and just like,
Nah.
Hey, young buck, here's a hot dog, man. Go ahead.
What y'all didn't see was me casually walk up the stairs and get out the way of the bullshit, though.
I saw, bro, yeah, you could just see.
I know what this is. I'm cool. Let me walk up here.
That's when you can tell someone's old.
Right.
You know what I mean? When they stop running towards the fucking fight and just walking
Oh,
away
yeah,
like
man,
fuck it.
Yeah, just casually walked out of that thing. It's all good.
That's fuzzy. All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna put you on hold. I'll take John's info and just run rappers through here, bro.
Easy call, my brother.
I got
Easy
you.
Call.
All right, man.
All right, Fuzz.
I fuck with Fuzzy, man. That's my guy.
Connector.
I know that guy. Well, shit, Justin Hunt. I appreciate you coming by here, the company man on everything.
On everything.
You did an interview with me.
Yes, dropping tomorrow on the Company Man channel.
That's dropping tomorrow?
Yes.
On the Company Man?
Yes, dropping tomorrow. Yo, it's a great conversation too, man. We really get into Hummingbird and some of the stories that are in that book, man. The life you live, Jude. And we didn't even talk about the best one when you were getting head from the chick with the blind mother.
Yeah, blind mother head. Yo, we didn't even talk.
We didn't even talk about that one. We might have to do another one to talk about that.
It will be like the shit that you did with you and I. Like it when me and you in Hyena, I talk about accidentally. Fucking spoiler alert. Sorry, you should have got the book by now. But I went down on a chick while she was having a miscarriage and didn't know it.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
I know it's fuck, and that shit has gone viral. It's all on Facebook now. Like me telling you that story. So maybe part two will be fucking blowjobs and blind chicks.
I still don't understand how the blind mother didn't hear you getting.
Maybe she did. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You think she just used to it? Maybe she just knows that's her daughter.
Maybe they got some weird shit going on that I don't know about.
The way you describe that scene with the CNI dog and everything.
Yeah, German Shepherd staring me down while this girl is sucking my dick in front of her blind mother. It was a real mind fuck. Like you like to think that you're fucking wild and about it and shit, and then that type of stuff happens, and you really start to be like, I guess I'm not as crazy as I think I am.
Right.
Like, because I could not finish.
Oh,
that
man.
did not end with an orgasm. I'll tell you that right now.
Right. Definitely ended with a great story to tell.
Yeah, that's in Hummingbird. You should go support my fucking art, you son of bitches.
Available now.
Emotional depth.
Talk about it. For real.
Yeah, let's go.